It's been a long time since I've recorded a video, and I felt the urge to now. People have been sort of saying hello and stuff in places, but I'm sicker than I was. I'm having balance problems, and I fall down a lot, and I had to put rails on my bed and on the tub, and that kind of thing. Uh, the rooms will just suddenly pitch and roll, and it feels like I'm falling. So I grab for something and end up missing, and I was all covered in bruises on my right side last week, and I have a bruise on my back now. My digestive system's actually a little bit healthier than normal, which is good because it was really bad for a long time. Probiotics, man, probiotics. I'm not big on the holistic stuff, but are the real deal, man. It's helping immensely. I bought a big jar from Costco, and these ones are just great. My heart's been pretty steady. I've had a few spikes. I mean, the medications have helped. I've lost a lot of weight. At one point, I was over 300 pounds. Now I'm about 265, I guess. I haven't weighed myself in about a month, but my skin and stuff, the autoimmune stuff is just all wacky, and sometimes it feels like I'm on fire, and there's little dots all over. I look like a tweaker. I get weaker too, you know. I'm weaker. There's not a whole lot I can do that I used to do before. And I have a mobility scooter, and I use a cane, and it's tiring. It's depressing. My mental health is just completely blitzed. It always was kind of rough, and I've started recently a trauma therapy thing. I'm not even sure why. I don't know if it'll help or not. I just kind of, if it gets to be too much and it's time to go, I want people to know I tried everything I could. And this isn't, a 16-year-old kid running out the door because they feel bad. It's a almost 55-year-old guy. I would be 55 soon. Leaving because it just wasn't going to work. I mean, Doug Stanhope says life is like a movie. If it's been rotten through the first three quarters, and you decide to leave early, no one can hold it against you. I cry almost daily. I have anxiety levels increases daily. I'm on medications for it, and I'm on pain meds, and I take 13 medicines a day. My little medicine basket and my blister packs. But my body's weakening, and I know at some point I'm going to lay down and it's going to stop. My daughter's in Ottawa. She's living with my ex, not her mother, but a woman I was with for a long time. She came into our lives when my daughter was about 2 years old. So my daughter's always viewed her as kind of a second mother anyways. So, but that's far away, and it's hard to get there for someone like me. Even just riding in a car is, it's tough when you're talking 5 hours. To get there by train or bus, you're up to 12 hours. Like, to take the train, it's like an overnight train trip, literally. Because where I live, you have to go south to Toronto, and then west, and then north, and there's no direct route via transportation. Obviously, I don't drive, so I haven't seen my daughter in a year, and I miss her terribly. I live alone. I rent a room. I live with some nice people, some old people who kind of took me in and have sort of made me part of the family, but it's still I'm still poor. You know, I got lucky I found this place because I couldn't afford a room or find a room in town. I applied at rooming houses where like junkies live and got refused. It was holy cow. So I got lucky here, but being on disability, I worked for 35 years. I paid into a system. I get CPP disability, which is like you can only get if you work. Um, it's not enough. I pay my rent, I pay my phone bill, I pay for my transportation or some of my transportation, and I get some of the stuff I need for the over-the-counter meds, and I'm broke. I can't afford food. I can't afford anything leisurely. God forbid I want to do something that feels nice to do. Um, I'm obviously stuck, and I've given up on the idea of romance. It's just insane. No one would want me anyways. You know, I'm a potato head with no prospects and no. I'm a liability. Honestly, I'm just a liability, and I wish I had it in my mind what I was going to say is so clear, but it's sort of muddled now. There are beautiful moments, though. I go to church. I don't know if I believe. I don't even know if I have any faith, but it's a positive place. You know, it's better than going, I don't know, to a pool hall or to a bar. You know, and the people there have known me for 20 years off and on. Um, it's the only place I've known. I have no family left. I do have a brother, but I'm estranged because he's not a very nice person. I'll leave it at that. And ironically, he lives just directly up the street here, not far away at all. I don't know what to do, man. It's the 8th of April. I have 79 cents in the bank, and I don't get my next disability till the end of the month, you know. My hair's getting long, too. I got it in a knot behind my head just because I was folding laundry and I couldn't see. I figure if I'm going to be the crazy old redneck looking disabled guy, I might as well look the part. But other than that, I play video games and I watch documentaries. I have a walker. I think I'm going to try walking if it warms up a bit more. It's still too cold. Part of my problem is when I get really cold, my hips and spine freeze and I can't move. And that would be terrible. uh, but I've had a decent life. I've done a lot of things. It was a tough life. It was never easy. Nothing was ever given to me. But I had a good life, and I got to experience a lot of cool things. I experienced a lot of love. I miss some of the people that were in my life. I miss them a lot. And some of them are still alive, but they're just out there in the universe, and they're not meant to be part of my life now. And I wish they were, but they can't be. I'm trying. And this is what trying looks like. Living in a room and wondering if anyone would even notice if I was gone. And would it take 2 weeks before anyone said, hey, I haven't heard anything from Jeff? Yeah. I guess that's about as honest as I could be. I don't think anyone sees me anymore. And that's sad. It's lonely, very lonely. Of course, if someone came out of the wood, if people came out of the woodwork and said, well, we're here to make you unlonely, I'd run away because it just works that way with trauma, I guess. So that's where I'm at, man. It's been quite a while, over a year, maybe two, since I've done a video. I want to kind of start doing vlogs, but I feel stupid doing this. I feel like an idiot doing this one. What do you know, Anyways, that's me, that's here, that's now.